All right. Take five. The candy bar. I want to know that. I want everyone to know that yes, I know it's fuzzy, and there is a philosophical standpoint on that, and I will get to that at a later point in this video. Um, the reason why it's taken 5 attempts to get this video out is because I don't really know. I was working on how I want to portray this video for anyone who sees it, because I don't know if anyone is going to see it. So that's where it gets rough. Gotta love YouTube, right? Uh, I want to start off with work. Work is not work is not easy. Uh, and to each person who has found their career or the thing that they enjoy working on, or if they are even able to bear their job longer than 2 months, I actually applaud you. And I want you to know that you're awesome. I am actually so grateful for anyone who is able to get out there and do what they love, or at least survive, because you're doing great. Uh, for this video, it's more aimed towards the people who can't last longer at a job than a couple months. It's aimed at the people who are having issues staying with something. Um, and I guess that's where the philosophical point of this video is going to kick in. Life, life is fucking fuzzy. There's no answers. You can't see clearly because you don't have the answers, um, and that's grim on its own. Uh, Last year, I had 23 jobs, and that includes door dashing, working at various restaurants, and a few warehouse gigs. It's just I'm looking for something I can find a passion in while I'm still young, and then as I get older, I can retire with doing something I actually appreciate doing. Because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. My good grandmother always told me I have a great radio voice, and so this is my attempt. Besides streaming on Twitch, which love being a love being the only person watching my own stream. So, it's nice. Uh, but I think at the end of the day, if I can give wisdom from my own personal experiences to anyone else who's out there who's struggling, um, know that the bare minimums I think are don't do hard drugs. Uh, you're pretty much good from there. If you are doing hard drugs, um, I believe in you that you are able to escape that sort of reality. And the only thing I can say from dealing with people who, family and friends who ended up in that lifestyle, uh, the three things I can give for quick advice is get away from the people who are supplying, anyone who is helping you continue any of those type of habits, and finally, don't be scared to ask for help. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. um, for people who are struggling finding stable work, uh, that's a whole other egg to crack. um, it's easy to find a job that you can work at for a couple months, and even easier to not show up, uh, especially in this day and age where things move and literally the snap of a finger. um, it's it's really really hard to continue. Those are some hard S's, by the way. Sorry to get everyone's ears. But you'll find a niche. Just explore outside of your comfort zone. If you're working consistently only in restaurant industry, look at something different. Try to work in warehouse work. Try to find a desk job. Find who literally anything other than where you're at. And if you're working at a desk job and you hate your life, look at some other opportunity. Granted that it's not always going to pay the same, and it's not always going to have the same feel. Even testing it out for a week, I think, is better than not ever knowing. Because there are some people who might not even know that they're actually really good at something if they just took an attempt at it. And this is my attempt at YouTube. So, yeah. I was always told as a child, always be personable. Always be the truest you. Because if you aren't, other people are going to find out. And that's something I've been struggling with over this past couple of years. Figuring out whom I am, and I've been told not to worry about whom I am because I'm already me. Focus on who I want to become, and that can go for anyone. And it's a lot easier to say, and a lot harder to do, especially when life throws curveballs at you, like getting your wisdom teeth removed or going through court for an assault. Just know I was the one who was assaulted. Or losing a best friend. Whoops. Shit. Sorry, everyone. Losing a lot is humbling. And it sucks to be humbled even though you don't really have much in the first place. A great example is, as I'm speaking right now, I have 80 cents to my name. And that's, I don't know how I'm going to make my bills. I don't know how I'm going to survive. So there is no answers. There is no way to find any quick thing. And I know it's easy to go on Instagram, and I know it's easy to go on Twitter and just see everyone's grand life and be like, oh man, that's so fantastic. And it's just know that just because they're having a great life doesn't mean everything, you know? Because your life experiences are more important than the lack of them. And that's something I'm having to teach myself. But at this point, I just want to thank everyone who has watched this video. I want to thank everyone for their time, and hopefully I continue with this and try to create something more out of it and find a passion instead of being lost in the sauce like I have been. So I will catch you all on the flip side, and I appreciate you guys and gals and everyone, because we're all in this together at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter what you are. Just be the best you, and I wish the best things to come for you. So thank you.